respect for an open mic that nobody signed up for. All right? Okay, yeah. Can I trust you to clap your hands? All right, Amy Thompson, everybody!
Oh man, I do. This is gonna feel like one of those dogs that got tied up out front and can like only go how far? Like how far can I go? Doesn't even matter. I thought I was gonna film it, but you guys sat in the back because you think I'm gonna roast you. Don't worry, you are safe from me. Safe from me. I cannot assure you of the rest of the people. I don't like really roast. I toast though. So if you want to hire me for a wedding or quinceañera, I can compliment the fuck out of a dress. So bring me on. I am from out of town. But there's a question I've been wanting to ask the locals. Where's the best spot to get a hooker around here? Was that right? See, that's a single hookers. Like it's see where to find hookers in plural. It tells you a lot about a place. Like where are your friends? Where are your friends at? I just need to know. I just need to know where to park my car. I think my car is safe, but I might need to go out and check it in like 20 minutes. So we're gonna see. I'm from Sacramento, where shit gets hot. It's awesome and sad. We have had some nice days, but no, literally shit gets really hot. It gets like toddler manslaughter hot in the summer. Like you leave stuff in your car, it melts, it dies, nothing's safe. We be beating records, not King's records. We be bringing the heat in a different way. 112, 115, that was last summer. We be breaking records. I found out, taught me last summer, I can have a flat chest, still get boob sweat. It forms. I just straight waterboarded my clit all summer. Oh yeah, I just created a Guantanamo Bay in my pussy. It was like, oh man, yeah. I looked for someone to torture and I never found them because it was too literal. And also I wouldn't go camping. It was like the summer, that's what everyone was doing. I am too high maintenance for camping. Like, man, no one ever laughs at this, but like for real, if you guys ever see me pissing in the woods, shit has gone red dawn level wrong. And we were all out there hiding from Russians, Chinese, Koreans, something like, aren't the end of the world. And the water source was the toilet, so now I'm out in the woods. That's where it's come to. The camping, and also like me having a bad luck pussy, another way that makes me end up lonely at night. But like, let me explain. Have you guys seen the movie Good Luck Chuck? So if you haven't, it has this guy in it, Dane Cook. He's still super relevant. I recommend looking him up. In the movie though, Good Luck Chuck, quick synopsis, man, Chuck has sex with a woman, she has good luck, she's like get married happily ever after, all that stuff. After men have sex with me, it is the opposite. They get, like terrible shit will happen. Like things like, they'll get a DUI, lose their job, their wife will leave them, like, terrible shit. And I'm definitely not worth that. It is just me and my gender, like my pussy saving me from being a scrub. Open mics. It's true. I have some really scrubby qualities. I've laid them all out. I'm like, all right, I bum rides all the time. I still live with my parents. I've got no money in the bank, and Shorty pretty disappointed about that. I slept on a mattress on the floor. I've also slept in piles of laundry, clean and unclean. And I will walk to the liquor store. They banned them in California, thank God, because I was literally a Newport habit away from leaning over the passenger side of my best friend's ride and hollering to get laid. Which I knew wouldn't work. I wouldn't have gotten laid. I know I've been hollered at. It's been a decade or so. I was 15, but plus. It's been 2 decades or so. But I was 15, and I remember it did not get me wet. It did get me horny. No, it scared me, and kind of made me mad because I'm a romantic, and I just know there isn't a girl out there who answers that question of like, hey, you know, Chrissy, where did you and Ryan meet? Well, we met. I was out for my early afternoon jog, and I heard this thumping bass behind me. almost threateningly thumping. And then this Honda Accord, speeds up real quick and slows way down next to me. I look over and I make eye contact with Ryan right away. He leans over the passenger side of his best friend's ride. You remember, Dave. And he shouts out at me, "Hey, Snowflake, let me get them digits." And it's just been like love ever since. No, that's in no wedding speech. Shit. Oh, man. All right. I want some shit. I got a drink that I want. It's okay. I kind of deserve it. The last guy I was with, I met on a dating app. And I met him while I was using dating apps to deal drugs. Because I had acquired drugs and I had to pay off bills. So when you're swiping on dating apps for like who's gonna buy drugs and not like who you want to bring home to your mom, you end up with crazy matches. And I met this guy. I'm gonna call him Speed Guy because he did lots of speed. Yeah, more than I dealt him. But Speed Guy, he was a douchebag. So when he did profess his love to me, should have seen it coming. I really wasn't having it. But Speed Guy was also, he was a romantic, so he tried to win me back. He did romantic gestures, like slashing my tires, showing up places I didn't expect him to be, harassing my family and friends on social media. You know, really romantic things. Made me feel super duper pretty, like a real Helen of Detroit. And gave me a whole new meaning to speed dating. Let's see. Oh shit! Well, that's like the price you have to pay to find out the best way to snort cocaine. Anyone here know the best way to snort cocaine? It's like easy. It's with a $2 bill. $2 bill, yeah, because I know people like to frontal baller, impress me, throw out 100. Dumbest thing you could do, throw out 100 around like a group of cocaine users. Cocaine. It is, I know, that's like, I'm gonna get those listed. It's an expensive drug, but the high, it is great, but it is brief. That's why they call it yayo. Because you do a line, you're like, yay, I like Coke. 15, 20 minutes later, even with good Coke, you're like, oh shit, let's get more Coke. Yayo. And what's to stop people from stealing that 100? Brandon, passing that shit around. But still, a 2, it's classier than a 1, which you could use. And I feel like you really can't use a 2 to buy more Coke. Yeah. Because Coke dealers are always suspicious. But you could use a 2 to buy more weed if that was more your taste. Like, back in the day, specifically the year 2009, I bought cocaine with a Sacagawea coin, Cheese Whiz, and a promise to give them the rest back later. A promise which I still haven't fulfilled. Don't let them know I'm here. They're gonna want some saltines to go with that Cheese Whiz. And I don't carry those. All right, I have the light, so that means my time here is up. Oh no. Actually, I always hate when this shit ends. I think I'm funny. I enjoy it. Yeah, I do. I wish there was a way to make every ending happier, but I have never had the arm strength to jack off a room full of people, so I'm just going to let the night move on. Okay, we're done.